Good morning from Parsley Hill Spaniels. It is Sunday, the gotta think what the date is. What is the date? It's 20 something. 24th? Yes, it's the 24th. 24th of May. Wow, bank holiday weekend in the UK. Hope they're having a good bank holiday. Hope the weather's really nice for them. Normally bank holiday weather in the UK is pretty nasty. That's a long weekend holiday for us over here. Hopefully it's all nice for them. There's King Spring down there doing his patrols, aren't you? Anyway, it's Sunday, so it's sauntering time, isn't it, for Sherpa and all the fur babies that passed. I've been asked to add a couple of names to the roll. One is Kane and the other is Gabby. I can't say I personally know them. I don't watch a lot of YouTube channels. I know that sounds a bit silly seeing as we put these up here, but don't really watch a lot, to be honest. Keep up with the news, I suppose, because Canada blocks social media from showing news programs, so I watch a lot of news on YouTube, as in like the BBC and Sky and CNN, Fox, and have a good laugh at everybody. But anyway, yeah, I watch news channels. Sometimes watch, wildlife, especially with the wildlife photographers and the unexpected that happens. But I don't actually watch a lot of YouTubers, and I have to be honest, I don't watch a lot of Jamie these days. I check in every now and then, but I just don't watch a lot of Jamie. I'm sorry. That may upset a few people. I'm not saying it to upset anybody. It's just I'm watching, if I'm watching somebody mow their grass or make flower bed things, or cooking their tea, or burning something, sorry, but I've got all that here that I have to do myself, so I don't really want to watch somebody else doing it, to be honest. Like I say, I do check in every now and then, especially when it goes down near the coast, because I do like looking out on the sea. It reminds me of where I grew up, because I've told you before, I grew up in the southwest of England, not far from Jamie. I grew up in North Devon, or the coast and the Atlantic Ocean. And Jamie actually grew up in Somerset and moved to Cornwall when he was older, so yeah. But yeah, so I don't actually watch a lot of YouTube. Yeah. Jesus decided to go in. We are going to have a bit of a saunter. I've just I got my coffee, so I wanted to have my coffee because I'm not very good at walking and drinking, as the Major can testify to. The amount of times we've walked around the trails with a cuppa in our hands, and I've had to stop to take a drink, whereas he can just walk and drink and I can't. You lot can, can't you? Oh, that wasn't very nice, was it? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I thought I'd finish my coffee without slurping it in your ears. Should we go this way? Come on then. Let's go for a saunter, so that everybody can imagine their fur babies running freely on here. Not long now. Oh, excuse me, my knee just decided to go. Not long now until the drive goes in. Got a site foreman coming tomorrow to see where it's going, because hopefully it's going from, whoops, where's my finger? The back of Gladys, diagonally up to that corner there, and then obviously all of this, and then the edge of the house, which can you see? Can't you see? Maybe. Well, it's there. diagonally down by the car and down to where the logs are. And that way we've got a nice turning circle, which is, as Jason told me, it's easier to do straight lines, so that's why we're doing like diagonals and things. So it's a turning diamond, isn't it, really? Turning diamond. And then all of that be tarmacked, asphalt, whatever you want to call it. We call it tarmac. Over here it's asphalt. Sometimes it's bitumen. Who knows? But anyway, it'll be all that. And then it's going to be learning to keep the teddies off the tarmac this summer, because obviously it'd be really hot and don't want them to get tarmac on their paws and things. Don't care if they bring it in the house. Worry about them with tarmac hot. So we'll have to start walking that way, and then that way I can bring them round and then bring them up that way, or straight across and bring them in that way, and that way we stay away from the drive when it's hot. Obviously first thing in the morning it's not going to be that hot, so that's not so bad. Yeah, that's what that'll be happening. And then we've got, what, 6 weeks, I think, and the windows will be going in. It'll be good. I wanted to get some skylights put in. I'll show you, see if you can see. There's my finger. You see this apex roof here? That's the living room. It's like a cathedral kind of thing. We wanted to get a skylight on that side and a skylight on that side, because otherwise it's quite dark in there. For people that don't know this side of the pond, for some reason there's no light switches in your living rooms over here, whereas in Europe and the UK you go through your door and you hit the light switch and boom, a light comes on in your living room. We used to call it the big light. Go put big light on. And then obviously, you know, you'd have table lamps and things around as well. But you don't have them out here. It's nice, thank you, Lucy. Oh, and Boogie's at it as well. They have just eaten, surprisingly. Yeah, so they don't have that over here. The only switch in our living room is to put the fan on in the ceiling. So we've got tall lamps in there that we, you know, plug in and turn on and things like that. But during the day it'd be nice to just have some more natural light, especially in the winter. Because as you know, it's quite dark here. So we're looking at getting skylights put in. And you have to have a roofing company put it in, because the window companies don't do them. And all the roofing companies that I have contacted so far will not do it unless we're having a completely new roof. Well, our roof isn't all that old, it's only a few years old. Got a new roof. So I'm not doing that. That can go and get stuffed. And as usual, they always want a lot of money for it as well. So again, you can go and get stuffed. Let's go this way. Come on. Eric! Eric! I've been airing out Megatron. That's the one that holds all our trash until I go. He's having a think there, look. He jumped up onto the back of the sofa last night. So he's definitely feeling better. And he was up on his gum pit this morning. Weren't you? And straight away back to doing his impression of a worn out battery on a smoke alarm. As you can see, look, it's like nothing wrong with him. Instant liposuction for him, so he's 4 kilos lighter. He's now 26 kilos, which is okay for him. There we go. Right. Yeah, so that's what we've been musing about. I have started weaving hazel. I've got to come and cut some more. That's not, well, I've got to cut some out that's deaded, and I've got to cut some out that's not deaded, because I need the flexibility to weave it because of the sap, you see. And the same with these. But once you get going, it doesn't take too long to do some. So I'm hoping a few weeks, a couple of hours a day, and we'll have enough to go along the top there on that ridge, which will stop the teddies, hopefully, or reduce them. I don't think it will stop them. It will reduce them from barking at the neighbours and across the way there. If that's successful, I'll do some more and put them strategically around the property, just to stop them from barking too much when people are walking around. And obviously we want them to bark, because that's what teddies do. It also lets people know that we have teddies, and so we have our security system, our alarm sounders. But at the same time, I know that barking can be annoying if it goes on for too long. So, and if I get annoyed, then other people must get annoyed. So yeah, try and curtail it as much as possible. Major's got to come down here and take this one away. Oh. And that one. It's only a few weeks and he starts his new semester. I think it's 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Might be 3 weeks, but I think it's 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure I've only got him for a week left for him to be able to do some work before he starts getting ready for his semester anyway. So I have to get my list out, give it to him, won't I? Oh, there you are. We're not letting Eric do too much, because obviously major surgery and that, so just gentle walks a day. I saw, sorry, I was just thinking about Sherpa then. I was thinking, oh, I wonder where he would be. Probably up there. Having a good nose up there. Or over there. But I had to pop into the vets and get some special shampoo for Gladys the other day, and I saw a husky in a car head straight out the window, because obviously, you know, warm and that. And I was thinking, you poor thing, what do? You're not built for weather outside the Arctic, really, because of that coat. You can't shave it off. Not like the spaniels, where we can give them all haircuts, so their jackets are all lighter for them for the summer. But you can't do that with huskies. You can't do it with retrievers either, or Labradors. Mind you, Labradors and retrievers haven't got such a thick coat as huskies and Malamutes. I think, you poor things. Wonder how they keep cool then. I think I'd be beside myself if I had a husky or a Malamute and I couldn't keep them cool. Because it looks so distressing, doesn't it? It always looks distressing, any teddy that's panting, but it just does. It's nice if you could sit them in a pond. Or Edward! Edward! Thank you. Edward! He does think that Adelaide smells so sexily after she's eaten. Mind you, it's the same with Swiss and Boogie. He feels the same about Boogie after they've eaten. Yeah, it's not as if you can put them in a plunge pool or something all day, is it? I mean, winter time they're fine, because it's cooler. I mean, here they'd be fine because of the snow. But obviously, where we are in Canada, we have the heat as well, so they wouldn't really be fine in the summer. It'd be one of those things where I suppose you'd have to go up to the Arctic, really, if you wanted your teddy to not overheat. does make you think about other teddies and where they're meant to be, which countries and things they're meant to be in, you know. Because obviously they were bred for that country or bred for that environment. And when fashion comes into things, we tend to not think about how it would affect the teddy. It's a case of, oh no, that teddy will look really good with us living in an apartment in New York. Yeah, of course. Not. That's my whinge for the day. I'll finish whinging now. The flowers on the Saskatoons there. They're lovely. And the apple ones are coming along. Can't remember, did I show you them on Monday? I think I did. Look. Everything's a little bit later this year, but we are meant to have a longer, warmer summer. So I should think the trees know that. That's why they've only just started blooming and leafing and things. Leafing? Apples aren't ready yet. Look at her. They're not, darling. They really aren't. Got to get some topsoil for that. I think a mixture of straw and topsoil. Get the topsoil delivered to the bottom of the driveway and we'll wake it up from there. Yeah, you. Handball it. That'll be a... Oh yeah, because I've got both beds to do as well. Keep forgetting that. Keep looking at that one thinking, okay, that's not so bad. And I forget, but this one's to do at the same time. But that's why I'm thinking straw. So if I get quite a few bales of straw, or even shredded straw, I don't mind. Throw that in. There's plenty of drainage. See? And all this is going to compost down anyway, so. And that's from the chickens this year, when I cleared out their coop. So we've got down there to do as well. So if I get what? Foot? 18 inches maybe? 18 inches by 24 feet topsoil. Maybe a foot. Mix it with straw, like I say. That'd be good because I could plant straight in there. It's only going to come up to there, it's not going to come up to here. So yeah. Have a think on that. Because I want to get that in before we finish doing the hoops and then the frame and all those bits. Walking into trees. Come on, Adelaide, you're going to have a long wait if you're waiting for an apple. September, darling. Come on. You've got 3 months. Oh, Adelaide. Honestly. 3 months, darling. Oh, I can hear bees. Our French lilacs are not blooming yet. That's how I know we're having a late start to all things, because normally our first one's in bloom by now. Not yet. Maybe next week, week after. And then that one will go online. It's lovely. I'm going to set out the GoPro when that one goes online. When I say that one, you can't see. Yeah, that one. Take my finger away. There we are. When that one goes online, because then you'll be able to see all the butterflies and bees and hummingbird moths that go there. I've just seen they've knocked their indoor water over. I'm just going to sort that out in a sec. It's still weird not seeing Ethel. Bless her. Right, Sharpie and gang, I'm going to get this lot in. You guys stay as long as you want, you know that. You're all safe. I hope everybody's keeping well. It's just a gentle wander, that's the point. Where's King Spring? We'll find him in a second. And we'll be doing this again next Sunday. And we'll be doing bits in between as well. Oh, we're on TikTok now. And Threads. Excuse me. Thank you. Did that need watering? Okay. We're on TikTok and Threads. And so I've been putting little short things up there. Or I will populate that as I go. But yeah. Because obviously we're on Instagram. Yes. Just trying to think what it is on TikTok. Spaniels galore, I think. I'm sure if you search for us, you'll find Parsley Hill Spaniels. Yeah, just little ones on there. Anyway, stay safe, everyone. Don't forget, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It doesn't cost anything. It's all free. And you get to, if you get to manage your notifications of when these beautiful teddies are out and about and doing stuff. And also when the wildlife around here is doing stuff. That's chickadees. They're lovely. Grackles over there as well. But yeah, do subscribe. It's free. Don't forget, you get in contact with us. Email us, parsleyhillspaniels762@gmail.com. Message us on Facebook or Instagram, Parsley Hill Spaniels. Or leave a comment. All messages, emails and comments are answered. And we love hearing from you, don't we? Anyway, till next time. Yeah, beautiful. Stay safe and happy sniffs.